in the building. This crowd is energized. They have not had a closeout game in this building since 2004. Rudy Gobert.
A nice catch and finish by Rudy Gobert, who really hasn't been involved much offensively.
Jimmy Butler gives it up. Podziemski fires up a three and buries it. Anthony Edwards coming off a 30-point game in Game 4. Made 6 threes in that game. Sets up Randall, who went for 31. Part of the story here with this series, they've played every other day through these first 5 games as Trace Jackson Davis on the cleanup.
Is a great benefit for the Warriors if, and a big if they can get past this Minnesota team tonight on the road.
Right are 3 officials. Justin Van Dyne is the alternate. Kane Fitzgerald and James Caters back in Secaucus at the NBA Replay Center. Julius Randle. So Stephen Curry, again, it's not something you can just deal with the pain and play through. It is a hamstring injury. Draymond Green with a nice finish.
Yeah, there's no question. Look, Steph Curry would be out there if he could be out there. And against the Warriors zone right there.
Podziemski gets Reed on his back, gets his own rebound, and now Buddy Hield trying to shake DiVincenzo, cannot. Podziemski open, and he hits another one, his second. Randall with Podziemski on him, and Green lurking. Now Reed drives. Reed leaves it up top, and a throwdown! Jaden McDaniels flying high for the lob.
Well, and that's a good sign right there. Kuminga didn't have a rebound in Game 4.
Kuminga running the floor.
Game 4 was the fastest paced game of the series up to that point, and they're playing even faster tonight. Jimmy's open the last game and then again tonight, just wanting to be a facilitator. I don't think they have enough scoring for him to do that.
Minnesota by 4, under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. DiVincenzo looking up for Gobert. Edwards dancing with Guy Santos. Gives it up, DiVincenzo, cash. He's 22 years of age from the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Central Africa. He is a free agent at season's end as Jimmy Butler scores. Alexander Walker picks up Spencer. There's DiVincenzo again. Lazy pass, turnover, dunk. The big Ragu got him on their feet. Now the switch. Buddy Hield ends up on Randall. They clear out some space for him. Randall goes to his right hand and finishes. Thought about it. And now he draws the double team. Jimmy Butler rises up. Hits a nice mid-range. He played 34 minutes in Game 4, just 14 points. He looked like he was a bit out of it. As Anthony Edwards cashes a pretty bad illness. They were surprised he was able to play as much as he did. Podziemski's first miss, but Naz Reid, an assistant with Kevin McHale, among others. And still very close with Kevin McHale as Looney gets the offensive rebound, and Kuminga. Edwards probing. And now Randall finds Conley. Edwards open for 3. No, gives it up. Butler closed. And Conley hits another one.
Cleaner and simpler. I mean, we get so used to seeing all the spectacular plays in the NBA, but a lot of it comes down to the base.
It was the cleaner and simpler role that reminded me about his uniform washing days in England. As Draymond Green gets the switch, now the double. And Randall for 3, late clock, and he buries it. Julius Randle. Here's Green in the corner. Green, no good. McDaniels up ahead. Randall running the floor. Randall taking on all comers. It goes! And 1! Minnesota to wrap up a series in 5 games and not even give the Warriors a chance to get Curry back on the floor. So 0 for 4 shooting from 3-point range in Game 4. Conley's had the hot hand, and he stays that way. Gobert clears the rebound. Up ahead, Randall. Randall's been running the floor. Ball's moving now. Edwards steps into a 3. Cash! Leading by 16 points in this closeout game. Edwards loose with the ball, but secures it. McDaniels packs one. They didn't reset the shot clock. They should have. Podziemski lets it fly and hits another one. It works out. And Hield backed it up with 24 points in Game 1 of this series and made 5 threes. Gobert gets it inside. No contact. contest.
Wasn't well executed.
Spencer up there for the rebound. Another chance here for the Warriors. And Kuminga hits a three. Wide open right now.
No, they couldn't get him in. He was going to try to sub Pajemski. Didn't get him in. And Anthony...
Down to two. Kuminga gets it off and scores at the end of the third quarter. Hit some key three-pointers. Open up this quarter with Minnesota up 21 as Quentin make the three-pointers.
And they're making great effort.
As Randall goes in and scores. Moses Moody got it. Series win against Houston. Houston was the 2 seed. Warriors went 7 with him. Moody ducks his head and goes
trap all the way out at midcourt.
Now Edwards gets into the paint. Edwards able to lay it in. Minnesota's lead is 12. They had led by 25. And now Moses Moody springs free. And he hits a three-pointer. Single-digit lead for Minnesota now. Just as it looked like Golden State was down. Now Anthony Edwards.
We showed you the difference between the first half and the second half with Anthony Edwards, and he's already got 13 in the second half tonight. Another Warriors turnover. In the other 8 playoff games, he's averaging 5.6.
Warriors turn it over. Pajemski trying to get it back to Green. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert lays it in. Minnesota with the lead. Up 13. Pajemski. Excellent finish. Minnesota back up 13. Pajemski drives. Pajemski with no Gobert. That's put back by Butler. Minnesota up 3-1 in this series. Chance to send Golden State home, and McDaniels set up by. Bounce pass to Draymond Green, no good. There's Edwards. Randall running the floor. Randall puts it in. Offensive rebound. And McDaniels is there for another steal. Gives it right back to him. He was falling out of bounds. Kuminga with a dunk. Pajemski gets to the paint. He is fouled. Count that.
And I can't wait to see you on the coverage of your first tennis major.
Lead is, that's probably not the right word. I'll be there. I'll be there reading the promos. That's the block. Minnesota lost in 5 to the Mavericks last year in the conference finals. They're going to get another bite at the apple. That's a ball game. Minnesota is moving on. A 121-110 victory in Game 5.